Hey y'all, it's me, the bold, the beautiful, the pompous, the arrogant, depending on who you ask, the costume jeweler. Going into this Indian Rocks thrift center looking for purses, jewelry, knickknacks, whatnots, doodads, and trinkets to pack up for my live YouTube sales. Fridays we have handbags, Saturday and Sunday jewelry, but it's only 2 weeks until Thanksgiving. So when I'm in Texas, I usually don't have sales regularly. So I'm gonna rock and roll it this week. I may go on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Who knows? There's no time slots out there for anybody. We can go any time we want on a sale on YouTube. There's millions of us out there. So come on this tour with me and this thrift store, hoping we find some goodies. Hit that notification bell, click all, make sure that bell turns white so you're notified of these Thrift With Me videos as well as my live sales. Subscribe to the channel and don't forget that thumbs up. So in my live sales, I strive to bring you the most affordable jewelry and handbags that I can. That's not always guaranteed, but I will guarantee this. You'll find better prices on my channel than anywhere else. And the most fun too. I'm real, even in person. So they always have a great window set up here. I'm gonna show it to you. And then we're gonna go in looking around. This is a very clean store. This is in Seminole, Florida. I think it's Seminole, not Largo. I'm trying not to get my beautiful face in there. Because the video is all about the items, not me. During the sales, it's all about you, not me. That's the way I roll. Look at those bookends. Now I love bookends. And look at that bowl. That bowl's $75. Wow. $47.50. So don't forget to look at their window every time you're here because you're going to see lots of beautiful stuff. And they will take this out. It is for sale. It's not just display only. It is for sale. Look at that fish picture right there. So what I'm going to do in Texas, I'm going to get those Airbnbs up and running. You know, I keep calling them Airbnbs and I haven't Airbnb'd anything right because I'm a tightwad. I like to hang on to things. It's all about me. Not really. I'm just saying that as a joke. But I do need to get those up and going. I know my friend Singh has already reserved the Airbnb for Mark. Now I love this beautiful piece right here. $24.50 on that, y'all, and you know it took a lot more than $24.50 to get that together, right? That is well worth packing up. And what is this? Is this a cute little table here? Oh my gosh, you have got to be kidding me. Look at that antique table. That is adorable. Now I love that. That is cutie patootie if I've ever seen it. We can put a new door on it, doorknob. Let's see if we can see if this says not for sale. Oh my gosh, it's display only. Boo. Boo, boo, boo. You know, they say everything's for sale for the right price, right? Look at that fish for $8.50. Now that's a quirky little fish. But the fishing room out at the Airbnb already has tons of fish. I'm not sure if I can get more on the wall, but at the Airbnb we have a fishing room, we have a Victorian room, we have old 1800s photos everywhere. It's those relatives, instant relatives, what we call it. Put you a succulent in this right here, y'all. That's what Deborah Lau, if he would say, if she were still around, put a succulent in it, baby. Put a succulent in it. So again, one of my very favorite stores. Lots of clothing in here. We don't look at that. We just try to look at the purses and jewelry. Wonder if these might be expensive. Crystal figurines.
But they do a good job with the wind.
And I love, love, love this right here. Look at this picture. I even love that frame. $4.50 on that. Now, you know somebody put a lot more time than $4.50 on there. So y'all come on down to the Indian Rocks Thrift Center. It's for the Indian Rocks Church. Tell them the costume jeweler sent you. They will not know who I am, but tell them anyway. So super huge and super clean. I am your personal shopper. When I'm out thrifting, I find things for you, even if I don't pick them up. You may come down here and grab them. And I would while the grabbing's good. Ooh, that even rhymed. My gosh, poet didn't know it. Beautiful, lyrical. I've just got it all, babe. I do. Arrogance galore. This is a beautiful bowl. Look at that. Wow. I'm always hoping for Waterford. I've lucked out a couple of times. But again, you can come down here and buy these things. I'll shop for you. And then you can just come down here and get what you need, what you want. Because that's how I roll. I'm all about you. Depends on who you ask, right? And y'all, mix and match. Don't worry about matching. Mix and match. Get what you love. When you have a big gathering, you've got different glasses. Guess what happens? You'll know whose glass is whose. Now I'm looking to see if this is Waterford. It's not. This is a vase, but I'll tell you what, in my humble expert opinion, they serve as great wine glasses and champagne glasses. My friend Carla, I handed her a Waterford that looked like this, and I said, is this a champagne glass or what is this? She's like, that's a vase. But it worked. It worked for that purpose. Oops. Look at this store. It's huge and clean. I swear they clean everything before they put it out. Thelma, look at this. Some purple Betty. Thelma's teacups, butterflies, and Laura C. Look at those butterflies. That right there has 3 women speaking. Thelma, Betty, and Laura C. Butterflies, purple teacups. Make sure you look around because you never know what you're gonna find. This is a beautiful bowl right here, $10, made in Italy. Don't think I could safely get that back to Texas to put in the Airbnb, but I love having different size bowls and different coloration, different quotes. What are these right here? These must, oh, I thought they might be special. So yeah, hit that notification bell, y'all, because I may have a sale tomorrow, Tuesday, if I want to. I may have a sale Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I may have one every day of the week up until the time that I leave because I can. These are gorgeous tables. Nobody's ever bought them yet. $40 each. I love them. But look how big and beautiful this store is. It's humongous. $2.95 on this piece right here. Don't think it's old, but that's a great price. It would have cost you more than that in a furniture store, but it looks old, doesn't it? And I still love these too. $50 each. Footstool. See, I Sing is going to rent the place in March. She was asking me about it last night. That's awesome. I'm going to try to get it listed at the end of the year. I know I've been saying that for 3 years, y'all. Hold me accountable. Hold me accountable, please. I don't have 15,000 wrenches in my channel, but every one of my ladies in the channel that follow me are my home team and my biggest cheerleaders, and I appreciate that. This is a great crossbody by Lug. I don't think I've ever bought a Lug bag. Is it worth packing up? Y'all tell me in the comments below. But look how pretty she is. Isn't she gorgeous? She just struts around on the runway when she was made, like $1 million model. Saying, look at me, look at me. There's a lot of that out there today, isn't there? What is it called? Entitlement? Look at me, entitlement. Yeah, we know. Kathy Lee, we know. One time I found a Gucci wallet here, so I don't usually look at the wow, look at that little fossil right here. That's cute. Is that a makeup bag? I am not sure, but it's so good to be back with y'all. I've been absent, haven't I? We had sales last week. We haven't had sales for 2 weeks, as a matter of fact. This weekend we didn't have one. Last weekend we didn't have one. You know, I have the Quay sunglasses, and I could use that. What graffiti bag is this? No mark on that one. Made to look old, that's great. I like it. So yeah, if there's something you see, come down here and get it. $95. That's nuts. Look at this, y'all. That table has such great potential. I love this part of it. What do y'all think about this? And then the chairs, $95. If you're moving to Florida and you need furniture, and look at these right here, y'all. You don't even have, the reupholstery of this one chair would be $95, in my humble expert opinion. And painting this chair to match that upholstered seat, in my humble expert opinion, more than $95. Y'all need to come and get this one. And I like how they left the top of the table distressed. So that was real smart. And look how great these are. Every upholstered chair, very sturdy. And then it all matches up. Each seat has the bird right in the center. What kind of bird is that? I have no idea. Tropical bird, maybe? And then look at the detail of the blue in the inseams. Gorgeous, $95. Somebody come get that. Outdoor seating area. Reclining chairs. I wonder if this is old right here. They do have some great furniture. This table right here has been here for a while. Nobody's bought it yet. I don't know why. Okay, this is an old desk. $30. Old oak desk, $30. Look at this. Oh, wow. So again, antique piece, non-antique price. Very sturdy. I like it, but I don't know what I would do with it. Oh my gosh, you could set that next to a chair. Put some beautiful books in here, decorative books. I'm getting ideas, y'all, and I really don't need this, but I'm thinking about it. Oh my goodness gracious. What do we do when we have choices? We just don't do it, do we? Oh my goodness, look how beautiful that is. $30, wow. And then look at this tabletop. $325 for these. See, I'll highlight the furniture too. I don't sell furniture, but I'm gonna highlight it because they always have great furniture. So I like to show that. I'm telling you, they clean it all off. What am I doing in the comments below? Love that industrial look. This is great. $65 industrial. Look at the top of this. Drop leaf rolling table. Oh my goodness. And paint this up, y'all, and use this in your house. A wine rack. Put some brooches on it, some shiny brooches. You thought you was going to get a glimpse of my beautiful face in that mirror, didn't you? No. $125. Bleeding arrogance today, aren't we? I've learned that from other people. It's not a good trait to have, but it's fun. This is gorgeous. How much is this? $550. $550. I don't know if this wouldn't make a great buffet table. If that is what it is. So Thomasville. I think it can make a great buffet table. Marble top. $2.95 on that piece right there. Look how super huge that is. $2.95 with a mirror. So you could just be a dresser, huge dresser. This looks like it matches with it. Oh, that's a beautiful painting right here. $20 on this one. I know, I'm gonna touch it to see if it's real painting. It's not, but it's gorgeous, isn't it? $20. Why would you buy new when you can do that right there for $20? Has class and style, and it is fantastic. Now this is one big, oh, fall-tastic. That's cool. And these are nice too. Thought there for a minute it said fantastic. I keep seeing this piece right here thinking I need it for a little wood burning pit to put wood on top of it so the wood's not on the ground. It wouldn't hold very much though, so that's why I passed on it. So what day are my sales going to be this week, y'all? Comment below. Take a guess. This is a great frame on this mirror. I like this mirror, but I would rather it be old and desilvering. That's where that silver's peeling off the back of it. That'd make a great desk chair. It's too bad they don't have a set of them. Wow, look at that, y'all. It's that little decorator in me. That little designer in me, that designing diva. These are $15 each. Not old, but they are cool. Probably cost a lot more than $15. $35 each on these. When I was younger, I thought everything had to be new, and boy, was I wrong. And tons of glassware, trinkets. I'll buy new now if it looks old. That's the only way I'll do it. $3.50 each. The only way. Okay, vase or wine glass. $3.50. Hand painted. Milk glass. $19.84. Oh wow, that's a jewelry box. Now that's a pretty cool jewelry box, y'all. CMP telephone, spirit of service yesterday, today, tomorrow. No idea about that one. Probably an award or something. I think decorating it with a candle like this would be awesome too. It's very pretty, isn't it? I like the battery operated candles though. What are these? Oh, okay. Candles. Look at that little cheese holder. It's not old. Rummels, maybe? Rummel plates, I'm not sure. I'm not gonna look at them. Ooh, this is a pretty piece right here. Looks like a marble bottom to it. I believe so. That's a pretty trinket. I like those. $4.50. So what I've been doing with these is at the Airbnb on the fence. I've been putting baskets that look like flower tops. Haven't painted the stems yet, but that was the idea. This would make a really nice flower. I wouldn't use it for anything else, I don't think. What is this here? What is that? Okay, y'all, tell me what this is. We've seen it before. It's some sort of a scoop. Some sort of a scoop, and I cannot remember what it is for. If y'all know, tell me. And these right here, you thought they were ashtrays at first, but they're little salt cellars. I don't know if they're old or not, but that's what they are. Okay, that styrofoam's gotta go. Okay, y'all, we've been talking about Waterford. And here is what keeps you addicted to thrifting. Not this little cute succulent planter right here, which Deborah would say. But you want me to show you something that I just found in real time, y'all. Oh yeah, well, look at that. Just got back. That is a beautiful piece. Not sure if that's old or not. Oh wow. I don't know, y'all. What do you think about that one? Should we get that? Should we get it? What would you use for that? See that mark right there? Bam. You're welcome. And it works. The question now becomes, will I sell it or will I keep it? Let me know below what you think I'll do with it. There's your mark right there. Waterford Bell. Great condition, no chips. Now these 3D plates are cool. It's like you're walking up to the front porch. The store's always amazing because you never know what they're going to have. They really have a good turnover of stuff. Meaning a lot of things out the door, new things in. It's really worth going to, in my humble expert opinion. And tons of plates. I'm not going to pull all those out and look at them today. These would look great on a wall too. I don't know any of these bands though. Let's see who they are. Not sure what else you'd use them for. Oh, I know Pat Benatar. Oh my gosh, y'all haven't heard of her in a while. We need to listen to her. I do know who she is. Wow, spotting that treasure was awesome, wasn't it? And if you're a Coca-Cola fan, they have a few left, not many. Remember when you'd return those bottles for 5 cents? Was it 5 or 10 cents? Okay, $35.50 if you need beautiful bowls. And you've got your Pyrex. This must be a popular pattern because I see it a lot. Oh, TJ Maxx, you fooled me. Thought that was old there for a minute. It is not. Y'all know me and deviled eggs. Somebody come and get these. These have not left the place yet. They look old. Do something with them. I'm not sure what you'll do. $5.50 each is still a bargain. Those haven't went anywhere yet. What does that say? I'm not sure what that says right there. I may pick this up for resale. So this is something I've told you about in the past. When you see items like this right here, look for the mark of sterling, because normally these are sterling. So that right there is not painted on. It's actually raised up a little bit, so it's a solid piece. And I'm going to show you where the mark is. Right there in the center at the bottom. Right there where my thumb is the sterling mark. Ignore those beautiful fingernails. Let's see if I can show you. Well, let's see if we can get a different angle on that. Sterling, sterling, sterling right there. So worth getting. So anytime you see pieces like this that have that silver, look for the sterling mark. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Maybe it's a little, I don't know, what is that, a creamer? And that is cut glass, y'all. That's not imprinted. That's actually cut glass. Ask Dr. Lori, she knows. Dr. Lori should always be your go-to expert if you have questions about jewelry, purses, artwork. That woman knows stuff. She's got her PhD, not MBS, but in actual appraisals. I do have a few things that I need to hire her to appraise for me at some point. Now this right here I like a lot. I don't think I need it. Not sure what I'd put in there, but I like the way it looks. I like that it doesn't have a handle, and I also like that it's $8.50. Now let's look at this glassware. What I do with the glassware is I try to spot anything that looks old or unusual. This right here is not cut. There is a big difference between cut glass and glass that looks like it's cut. Now these gorgeous hobnails for $2 a piece. I have no place to put these, but I'm going to show you how wonderful these are. Not sure what these little ones are, but you got the whole set here, $2 each. Look at that. 5 of those. They're a little bit mismatched, but you can pick and choose. So is that a little wine glass, y'all? Thelma, look at those. You love those? Clear hobnail. Now this place right here, this thrift store, is a treasure trove of everything. And that is not a joke. And these are still here. I wish someone would come and get these. They're so pretty. There's a set of 7 though. Highball glasses maybe? Hey, let me tell you something. I love to decorate with also barware. So I don't just stick with jewelry and purses. My knowledge expands to other areas. Interior decorating. I'm pretty darn good at it too. I don't think my arm's broke, y'all. I may have to go to the ER as much as I've said such great things about myself on here. I mean, if you're not going to pep yourself up, who is? Just remember this, there's plenty of people out there to tear you down daily. There's some out there that just do that constantly. That's what they love to do. They wake up every morning, or they, during times at night, they're always tearing somebody up and down. So don't be one of those people. Be one of those people, look for good in others. Not those ones that eat that negative soup and cereal for lunch and breakfast and lunch and dinner. Because they're out there. So always remember, don't let somebody else dull your shine. I don't care who they are or who they think they are. Ignore those type people. Life is way too short to have that type of, I wouldn't even call it an influence in your life. Let it go, let it go. How's that song go? Let it go, let it go. It's hard to do, but I don't know why some people think that if they're talking about somebody all the time, directly or indirectly, how that makes them a better person. If y'all know how that makes a person a better person, comment below and let me know how that does make you better than others. Is this Waterford here? Don't think so. That would usually be signed on the bottom if it were. I don't know what else advice I could give you. Oh, this is pretty. For not being a signed piece. Look how gorgeous that is. So lots of glassware. Let's go over here to the plates. I love the plates. Because I decorate with them. Can't have too many, I don't think. And then again, if you need a replacement without going to the replacements online, you might find a replacement piece here. That would make a gorgeous pendant, wouldn't it? Have you seen that artwork where people make pendants out of plates and things? I wonder if these are sterling. Maybe silver plate. Somebody asked me if I got the rest of these, and I did not. So I had some of these at Halloween, but I'm not going to get the rest of them because I actually don't need them. I got 4. There's a set of 8, $3.50. I'm not sure I should get them all because I'm just not going to use them except for at Halloween. How did y'all like that Halloween video? If you haven't seen it, go check it out. It'll be out there forever until next year when there's a new one put out. That Halloween video from this year was epic. Oops, I had to crack up something. It was pretty epic. I mean, I am going to have to go to the ER, y'all. I am so sorry my arm is sore from patting my own back during this entire video. I apologize for that. Trying to see what this looks like. Apologize for that again, y'all. Pat your own backs all the time. Please do. Because who's going to do it for you? Right. Now this would make a great miniature plate. I'm not going to take the tape off here to show you, but I assume it's the same picture as right there. Pat yourself on the back daily. Do it. It's good. It's good for your health. We've seen this one before. I'm looking, y'all. I'm looking. We're trying to find something great. Let's go look up in the case and see what they've got. It is supposed to be 20 degrees tonight. I can't believe it. Oh, wow. These are gorgeous, too. $4 each. And they still have this gorgeous set. Trisha Nash. Dooney. Lots of jewelry. Now these are funny. Look at this. Anybody want to wear some clip-on corn earrings? You gotta look closely. These are different. Let's see. Isn't it a shame when something's missing a stone? And I don't keep stones to replace things either. Oh wow, these are huge. Those are huge. I'm so glad I'm back, y'all. Glad to be back with y'all on here. Don't forget, sales this week. It could be tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Any day I want to have a sale, I have a sale. Why? Because I can. Because I can. There's no written rules. No written rules. It's like so much fun to have pop-ups. Is this sterling? Let's see. I don't think so. I was hoping. Are these Bakelite? I don't know. I'm not going to get them. If they were signed, I'd probably get them. Well, it gets in there close, doesn't it? Look at all these earrings. So I'm not lazy, but I'm just not going to look through all of these, and I'm sure I'm going to miss out on some treasures. Possibly. I just eyeball them, y'all. I don't really dig through each and every one of them. Gold flake ashtray. Those are still there, y'all. Haven't sold yet. Fork rest or knife rest. Now here's a crazy piece. You ready for this one? Too cool. Not there, not there, not here. Here we go. And not this one either. Now these right here are gonna glow, y'all, just so you know. These will glow in the dark. $10 for that. Looks like salt cellar. Could put eyeballs in there for Halloween, right? I don't know what else you'd use that for. These right here are real taxidermied frogs. Okay, I hope y'all have enjoyed this video. We're gonna get out of here. So sales this week, hit that notification bell, click all, because we're having sales this week. We are gonna rock and roll them, and sales next week because I'm gonna go to Texas in 2 weeks, and I'm gonna be super swamped with the Airbnbs. So we're probably not gonna have many sales, if any, while in Texas. So hit that notification bell. Guess below in the comments which day I'll have a live jewelry handbag sale. Thank y'all for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. It's relaxing to me. Hopefully it is for you. Come and get these patrician ashes. And we'll see y'all at the next live sale. Have a great Monday and great week, y'all. Thank you for subscribing, watching. Thanks for being my biggest cheerleaders and my home team. And welcome to any new ladies that come into the hen den this week. Bye, y'all.